Welcome to Over 50 TV. My name is Lou Reyes, and today I'm going to give you a tip, a very big tip on how to get a big raise. And what I'm going to tell you is start at the top. Start at the top if you really want a raise. And when I say start at the top, what I'm talking about is talk to the CEO, talk to the president, or talk to the vice president, or talk to the district manager, or talk to whoever is at the top of the food chain in your company. And I'm talking about the person that you have access to. Now, I know that this is not the way that 99.9% of employees seek a raise. But I know this. I know that in all fields, the most successful people, well, they deal with the most difficult problems directly. And that includes salary negotiations. It's no different. So after this break, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you how to start at the top. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you an example and show you how to do it. Welcome back to Over 50 TV. My name is Lou Reyes. Now, as I said before the break, start at the top if you really want a raise. And as I said, that means talking to the CEO or talking to the president or talking to the vice president, the district manager, or whoever is at the top of the food chain in your company. I'm talking about the people at the very top that you have access to. And what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to tell you, actually I'm going to show you how to go about doing it. I'll give you an example. Before I get into it though, what I just want to do is I want to mention that over50tv.com, our new website is now live and it's online. If you want ideas, more ideas about making money, if you want to learn about career opportunities, and if you want tips on how to enjoy your best life, check out over50tv.com. I've got a link to this channel, to our new website, a link in the description box. So yeah, let's get into it. If you want to get a raise, if you really want that raise, start at the top. Now, I know most career coaches, and I say most, I'll say probably 99% of all career coaches wouldn't tell you to start at the top. I know popular YouTubers, people like Professor Heather Austin, or maybe even Life After Layoff, or maybe even Jennifer Brick, who I watch on occasion. I know those folks would probably be the last people to ever say start at the top. But you know what? I know from experience that the most successful people in industry, in the world, they deal with the most difficult situations, the most difficult problems. They deal with them directly, and I don't believe salary negotiation is any different. So I'm saying go to the top, and I'm going to show you how to do it effectively in a way that won't offend that hiring manager or the manager, whoever it is that's going to be having the control over your life and telling you how much money you're going to make. So here's how I would do it. I would go to the person that you have, as I said, access to. That person at the very top of that food chain who you've got access to. And I'd find a situation where I could talk to them. Now, maybe it's seeing him in the hallway. Maybe it's seeing him in the plant. Maybe it's seeing them in the office and you're walking by, see him at the coffee machine, and you just say, hey, good to see you. I've seen this company grow, and I'm really got to tell you, I'm really proud of the work that we're doing here. And I think you've put together a fantastic team. And I know that we're the pride of the industry, and I'm proud to be working here. Now, when you do this, what you're saying to that manager, that CEO, whoever it is, you're saying, hey, I appreciate what you've done. And then what you do, though, is after you say, we are the pride of the industry, we're the pride of the entire industry, whatever word you use, then I'd say, I see myself helping this company grow. Do you feel confident that we're going to continue to grow? And I just want to ask you, do you think I'm part of your plans? And just, that's it. Do you feel confident that we're going to continue to grow? And am I part of your plan? And you're asking this because you want to feel confident that you are part of their plans. And you also want them to know, or want yourself to know, where you stand. And more importantly, you've got upper management support and belief in you when he tells you or she tells you flat out, yeah, we're going to continue to grow, and I'm glad you're part of our team. But you're not closing her. You're not asking her for a raise. You just put yourself on the radar. And what you've done is you've gotten them You've gotten them to say, yeah, you know what, you're important here. So now next time you talk to HR, you talk to the hiring manager, you talk to the person who's directly responsible for granting that pay increase, well, you know what? They're going to treat you with respect, especially when you say, hey, yeah, you know, I ran into so-and-so, the CEO, and we had a nice chat. And I'm really glad that he feels or she feels that I'm an important contributor to the company. And I'm wondering if we could sit down, because I'd really like to talk to you. I think it's really a time that we sit down and we chat about an increase in pay. That's what you say. Now, after all, if that CEO had time to talk to you, and if that CEO let you know that you're a valuable contributor to that team, well, you know what? That HR person, that hiring manager, whoever it is, has got time now. They've got time to talk to you. Or what? Or what's even more important, she better find that time to talk to you. You got to remember this, as I said, and I'll say this for the third time in this video. In all fields, the most successful people deal with the most difficult problems directly. And I said to you, salary negotiation is no different. And I've also said that there are many other folks, I know career coaches, that would say, you know what, you don't want to do that. But it's how you do it. It's coming out in a smooth way, a very respectful way. And when you're talking, whether it's to that CEO or whether you're talking to that hiring manager, the HR person, you're very respectful. But you're letting them know that you've let those people know that you've talked to the CEO, you've talked to that vice president. And they're saying, yeah, they're giving you a thumbs up. So that's how I would go ahead and how I would ask for that raise. If you really want to raise, do something that I've always said, which is salt the mind. Salt the mind. You're planting that seed. You're letting people know. That there is a person out there who's got faith in you and they believes in you. And that person happens to be their boss. So that's what I've got for you. That's my tip. Start at the top if you really want a raise. And as I said, I know that there's a lot of other folks out there that aren't going to give you that tip. But I'm somebody who's been in business. I've employed hundreds of people. And when I've employed those people reported ultimately directly to me, even though they reported to their manager, but they reported directly to me. And I always respected that person who knew what they wanted and asked for it. And they'll respect you when you just salted the mine, you planted the seed, and now you're going to close that deal. And I will tell you this, more often than not, you're going to be successful. Well, that's all I got for you today, my friends. As I did mention, though, please go ahead and check out over50tv.com. Check it out. It's my brand new website. It's been up for about 5 weeks as of the date of this recording. We're going to be adding more and more stories. And what you're going to find there is a lot more information that I can't put here on YouTube. Well, as I always say, have a great day, everybody.